Good afternoon. This is Matthias. I'm talking on the subject of love. It's a subject that interests most of us, I'm sure. But there's different aspects about love that you may not be aware. For instance, love as we know it, romance between two people, that disappeared for about 400 or 500 years. It didn't exist. People got married, but women were just a commodity. Like you bought a pig, or you bought a house. It wasn't to do with love. And then love was ushered in an amazing revolutionary social upheaval, which really shook the bastions of Western Europe. But we'll go into that later. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Prince Arthur. And because this story gives a tremendous insight into relationships, how to make them last, whether it's love or something else, but it's to do with partnerships and successful partnerships. Anyway, we've heard of King Arthur and Guinevere and Camelot. Well, this was about Prince Arthur prior to him being a king, when he was a prince. And a handsome young prince he was too. Somewhat impetuous. And on this occasion, he strayed into the neighbouring kingdom, and being a good hunter, he was hunting deer, and he killed a deer. Big mistake, because he was dragged in front of the king. He was somewhat upset, because you do not kill the king's deer, and the penalty is death. But he took a liking to young Prince Arthur, and he said, look, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to ask you to find the answer to a question. This question has only one true and correct answer. You've got 3 months to find the answer, and if you find that answer, come back, tell me. If it's correct, I'll spare your life. If you can't find the answer, you'll die. Well, Prince Arthur thought, that doesn't seem too bad. Surely I can find the answer to that. He went back to his kingdom, and he asked all the wise people, men and women, what do they want? What is it that women truly want? Love. There must be more than that. A big family. No, that wasn't right. A big house and big family. No, there's more than that. A big house, a big family, and 6 horses. No. It was more than that. It's deeper than that. And even he knew that wasn't the correct answer. What do you think the correct answer is? What is it that every woman truly wants? Truly wants. Anyway, time was passing, and he virtually only had a week left, and he still hadn't found the answer. But quite a few people said to him, look, up in the mountains, in the forest, the dark forest, there lives this old hag. She's terrible. One tooth, hair hasn't been washed for 20 years. She smells, but she's very, very wise. Very wise woman. And anybody knows the answer, she will. Things were getting desperate. Only a few days to go. He had no choice but to go and see the old hag. Yes, she said, I know the answer. I know the answer. There's only one true, correct answer, and I know it. I said, fine, could you tell me? She said, yes, I will, on one condition. Oh, what's that condition? She said, I want the hand of your best friend, Sir Lancelot, in marriage. Prince Arthur said, I can't do that. She said, that's my condition. If I don't get that, I'm not giving you the answer. Oh, big dilemma. But anyway, Sir Lancelot, he said, look, you're my best friend. I can't let you die. I'll marry her. No, I'll marry her. Anyway, he He said, look, don't worry about it. I'll marry her. Don't worry about it. You're not going to die. I'll marry her. So immediately they had a big wedding, and there she was. She was gnawing into the venison, the deer and the chicken with her one tooth, and she made terrible sounds, and oh, she smelt, and she had this old dress. She was in rags, but Sir Lancelot, he treated her with the utmost respect, the same respect that he would give given to anybody else. He treated her no different at all. Finally, they were in the bridal chamber, wedding suite, and Lancelot went to change into his night attire. She was in bed. He came back. He looked, because there wasn't an old hag in bed. He was this beautiful, beautiful young lady. And she said to him, Sir Lancelot, because you treated me with so much respect, the same respect that you gave to anybody else, no different, I can be this beautiful young lady you see before you every night here that you can sleep with. But I will be an old hag during the day. Or I can be this beautiful young lady during the day, but at night I'll be this old hag that you've got to sleep with. Which one will I be? What do you choose? So Lancelot said, Madam, I will leave the choice up to you. She said, Lancelot, because of that, I will be beautiful to you both by day and by night. Happy ending. But what's about Prince Arthur? Yes, he went back to the king. He said, yes, I have the answer. The king said, what's the answer? Prince Arthur told him. The king said, yes, that's one true and correct answer. And what was that answer? Prince Arthur said, what every woman truly wants is sovereignty. The king says, correct. What's that? Sovereignty. Sovereignty is the right to be yourself, to be 100% yourself. So what this means in a relationship is that for the married, people are engaged, because it's something that takes time. It's the man getting to truly know his wife, partner, truly understand her, really know and know what she really wants, finds out that, and then supports her totally in allowing her to be the best she can be, but at all times to be herself. He's not putting any impositions upon her to be the way he wants it to be. He is giving her sovereignty. But what happens is, by you giving your wife or partner sovereignty, you will receive sovereignty in return, and you will get her support. This is quite an interesting insight into relationships, and it's not an easy thing to do. But if you can manage that, which not many people today do, I think you can be assured of success within your relationship. Story for today. We'll continue at another time. This is Matthews, signing off. Bye for now.